Hey guys, welcome to the video. In this video, we actually got an F15 key. Now, this is, it's a very heavy key, and you know, banging this around, it just scratches everything up, takes out all the paint, and it's not a good thing if I, drop it or whatever. And it also kind of looks kind of too bare to just go into my hanger. So I was just thinking about putting a ring, but I was like, why not get a case? I don't really use cases on my keys. Um, the last time I actually used a case on the key was my Explorer, and recently I actually, broke the key of my Prius. So, because if it's hanging around, it gets snagged and stuff. So this is the one I got. Now this one is, I think, carbon gunmetal. That's the color of it, and I'll leave the link in the description if you guys want to check it out. So right off the back, we have a few packages in the box, right? So this is what the box looks like with the parts in here. So I'm gonna, try to go one at a time. So we've got this, stripe of colors representing the performance BMW, and we've got a carabiner kind of thing. Oh, it's actually pretty nice. Okay, nice. We've got 3 screws here. Then we also got this rubber case here. So there's foam padding in here so it doesn't collapse or anything. This is kind of what it looks like. It's very soft. We got all our buttons and everything cut out in here. The logo spot is cut out, so you could see the logo through the cutout there. And there's also a lock indication here, trying to show that's a lock, but oh, there is one on the key. I didn't even notice that. Cool. Yeah, so it kind of like goes just like this. This is what it would look like. So I think it, would also help with impact and pressing and things like that. Kind of what it looks like. Now the shell is the important part, and this is more so why it caught my attention more than that rubber part. Definitely wanted something cased in. This is probably aluminium, pretty lightweight. It's not like that heavy. The key is very heavy, so compared to that, it's not like that heavy. So we have to somehow put this in. Yeah, you gotta take these screws off, I believe. Oh yeah, there's a screwdriver in here, and there's a bunch of screws here as well. We have 4 screws here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws in here. These are probably backup, because I don't see anywhere else we need screws except for the strap. But I'm not even gonna put the strap on, because this is my key holder thing. So this is kind of like everything that I have is, it has to be very close, or at least it shouldn't pass this. This would be kind of like my largest item. I also got another idea where I got these magnetic ones, and this is how I carry my van key. So it's just a single key, and the remote is here. So that's how I do that. So I was just, I gotta keep things close to me instead of things swinging everywhere, and I get hit as I'm walking. So that's probably why I'm gonna keep the strap out of the equation and see how it goes. So what I would do is I'm just gonna take these screws off with the provided screwdriver. It's a very small Phillips screwdriver. So once we do that, it'll basically you know, separate, you know, this casing here, and then it'll let us throw the, you know, key in with the rubber part. Okay, one of them is still stuck. All right, so here we are. Let's put this in. So this is the way it goes, and this is what it would look like. It doesn't honestly look bad, but I just don't really like the rubber part. But this is kind of like the same rubber I had with my Explorer key. So I'm not really complaining honestly that much. We did have a hook here on the key, and then now we have a newer hook, but this hook is a little bit smaller. So the only thing I'm really gaining out of this is I would still have to put a ring and then put it on the key chain, right? It just like lengthened the key a little bit, just made it a little bit bigger. But it's also providing a lot of protection, so that's where we win. So I'm just gonna, you know, screw this down. And another thing is, I have another one coming in for my other key, so if you guys want to see that, stay tuned. I'll definitely post that video when I post it. I'll leave it in the description. But basically, we just gotta kind of, you know, press it in and kind of start screwing, and then it'll basically like bring it together. But you definitely want to press it in to make sure it's, you know, fitted nicely. So you don't want to keep it, you know, half open, you know. So it's heavy, you know. The key is heavy itself, like regularly, and then now with this, it just like makes this thing very heavy. Not a big deal. There you go. Okay, so here it is. This is what it looks like. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It looks pretty good, honestly, and it's pretty big. It's nice. It's not bad. Really like the you know, color and finish I got. The other one was silver, I believe, so this one definitely looked a little bit better. You know, plus thing is, you know, we got screws that are extra, I believe. With the strap here, I think it would go something like this, like, you know, it would loop in here, and then we would screw this down with the hook here, and then like you could carry the key just like this. Now, this is a high quality hook, and you know, given the scenario with the let me see, this is Phillips said. These are a little bit different type of screws, 3 of them. So they also gave extra one of this too. So there's 2 holes here. You could basically, like, you know, if you don't like the strap, you could grab another strap or something, and like you know, you just put it in here and you would screw it down, and that's how you, like, you know, clamp this entire thing down, and this is what it would look like. So it definitely looks good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. But you know, even though I kind of like this thing, but unfortunately I'll skip this part and only keep this. And I actually have a lot of rings, so what I'll do is try to find a ring that's going to be suitable for this key, and then we will just hang it. So I'm going to look for something small but strong, and because you don't want something like super flimsy like these types that come free with the keys. You just want a little bit stronger. And let's fit this in. And so once we do this, it's just gonna like, I think it would still fit in that little hook that I got, because the key actually fit in there, but you know, it just limits the mobility by a little bit. But again, you don't really need it. It's a, you know, keyless car release. And yeah, be careful, don't want to scratch it up. Here we go. And I really like this setup that I have. It's just a little hook here, and you know, I can disconnect and take away whatever I need to easily, just like that, and it just snaps all in place. That's kind of what it looks like. What I would do is I always try to keep things like facing the other way, because yeah, and actually, like, if I keep it this way, it would make noise if it gets pressed. So I'm just gonna keep it out like this. So if it's facing out, it's not pressing in on any of this stuff. That's unlucky. So yeah, there we go. That's pretty much it for this video. This is definitely a keeper. I hope you guys have a great day. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.